Power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We gonna rock like Hamp when we came in. Okay? We gonna rock like Hamp when he came in. Okay? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, subscribe, like, comment, and share. We need you to do that for the black man. You know how we do. The world around us, man, told us to tell you that. Do the right thing. Hamp riding solo on this one. Until soap get back and better, we're gonna have to ride with what we got. Until soap come back, because there's been hackers all over this world. Until he get back, we're gonna have to rock with some other producers until he get better. That's how you do it. You gotta work hard. Gotta work hard. So big up to y'all. Be back. Just for a quick one. This is just a quick one. This one came from my man, Green Screen. That's his name. His name is Green Screen. You know what I'm saying? That's what he told me his name is, Green Screen. Peace of love. Peace of love. We got the Queenie in the place to be. Yeah, we back. We live. Have everybody. This for my man Green Screen. Be holding it down till everybody get in the building. I'm in the trenches, as you can see, minding my business. I gave you the word of the day. Looked out for you earlier. Now we back. Just for a quick, because they was playing games today. I had to sit on this thing for about a whole hour trying to recover my own email. They done signed me out of YouTube just like that. Then I wrote them and said, yo, how come I can't get into the page? They said, you active over here. I don't see what's the problem. So I kept trying to get into my page. I turned the computer off, turned it on, signed out. They kept sending me back to my old YouTube page email when they was like terminated. So I was like, yo, what you want? So I had to read it over. Read it over. and it was explaining to me that what email you like. So I gave him the same email. So yo, hit me here. They hit me here. Now I'm back, but StreamYard already had me there. I knocked out some other places and things like Streamlabs, Power Director, all them other people that have access to the email. I knocked them off just because I felt there was like an interference going on with my junk. Because I didn't know nothing back in the days when I got evicted from YouTube. When YouTube evicted me, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know what I did now to recover everything back. So me getting it back, and then I'm writing them to try to get the other page back that had over those million subscribers I had before. So I wrote them a nice letter in the email. Let's hope that their feedback works, because tell you the truth, they restored it. Yeah, YouTube restored it. You know what I'm saying? First Class Empire. YouTube restored it. They had me hacked out of my own account. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm only here. So they kept asking me from other devices that I had for the recovery. And I said, yeah, that's me. They recovered it. They recovered it within 5 seconds. Those peoples are strong, fast. I see why they tell you to respect the guidelines and send feedbacks and things. They really answer. So I'm here to promote that. I'm on StreamYard right now. I was at YouTube. I just came to StreamYard right now just to take a look. Then I'm going to go to YouTube and see if it's really, really like they said, but I'm pretty sure it is. So today we just here to tell you that for those who's working, don't be panicked. Just read. Just really take your time to read and try to write like they talk, basically. You know, I had to write like how they talk. Like I wrote and said, you know, my email that I'm signing into for the YouTube channel apparently is not activating. You know, I started talking like how they talk, and they accepted that talk. You know, it takes a minute with a little sage. See, reading all that newspaper we read to you earlier, it tells you that, thanks to my peoples out there, Celeste Goodson and all the rest of my people's First Class Empire and Queenie, they said reading is fundamental. So me sitting here writing and concentrating, said, okay, let me ask them, can I get some other things back? Like I lost my Instagram account from a hacker. So I asked them how to get that back. So I'm going to ask Google, being that they involved. And if anyone knows where I can go at to write them on email to see if I can retrieve. Could I retrieve my Lord White page back when I was just in Air General 7 page on Instagram? They had me take a picture with the phone, and they realized it was me. You know what I'm saying? They said, okay, but they didn't do that for the Big Money Hamp page. Now we're going to work on a Patreon so we can talk a little extra dirty. And my Patreon going to be $1. Okay, I'm going to charge everybody $1. Hood TMZ Podcast, Sister Squad Up is in the place to build it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get my Patreon rocking. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get my secretary to come through later on next week. They want to help me fix up the things that we need to do to see if we can get another card. Because it seems like that's what it is. These things seem like we need debit cards and put money on them. You know what I found out? I found out pertaining to how people, but that's another story. But look, that's what we're going to do. We're going to get another card. We figure that that's what this thing is all about. You know, my man said it, Ecclesiastics. Why? Cashier cut off the plastic. You know, Jizza said that a long time ago. So right now, we working on it. We got it on the board, right? We got it on the board, but it ain't activated because they want you to have a partnership with them. And I'm trying to read the fine print. I don't want to hit yes to anything and then have to pay them out my own pocket because I didn't get enough revenue for the video that I put out for the price that I put out. So we have to find out what type of price. I found some reasonable prices. So I looked at it and I said to myself, and I heard somebody said they selling it for this amount. I was like, maybe they could have changed it because I haven't looked at it for a while. Because, you know, I'm only on certain social media platforms, Lord_White and YouTube, Hassan Campbell Life Stories TV. Everything else, man, I tend to stay away from. Now they talking about taking away some things that's pertaining to China base. I spoke on it earlier. So y'all know that stay away from that TikTok for right now because it's under investigation. So resume to your normal. You know what I'm saying? Facebook and Instagram ain't that bad. Being that it's owned by Mark. At least he ain't suckerly doing no sucker stuff. And then I was reading what I was reading with Google doing what they doing. I felt like they was trying to trap me over trying to work. And they wrote me back immediately. They fast. They wasn't playing. They wrote me back and said, yo, straight up and down, you're gonna we answered you. That's what they said. They answered me. So right now I figured this game out pertaining to keep stuff balanced and well put together for me and balance for the people that's watching me. You know, we have a lot of fun games out there. Nothing came across my plate yet. So if anything come across the Godfather plate, we talk about it. You know how we do with that right now. Everything is similar. You know, we got people changing their words now. I found out SMD be shaking my damn head if they put the H at the end of it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So SMDH shaking my damn head. But when you snatch the H off and it's just SMD, then you know we have a problem. But for right now, we got my mans in them and a couple of guys in them. We straighten them out. That's the OG I am. But that's who I am. I'm the gatekeeper of the YouTube. I allow you to get the views and the shit that you get. I allow you to get all that. Me, the Godfather, the gatekeeper. I allow you to get the subscribers you got. Me. Not saying I'm flag the page or report the page. No, that's far from my repertoire. Just to show you how we outwork you with talent. No funny jumping around, calling Yoda, Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, and all the rest of it. Han Solo, Princess Leia, Jabba the Hutt, and black dude. What's his name? Billy D. Williams. Call him out. What's his name? You know his name. He played in the Jabri gonna be in the building in a minute. He gonna tell me the name. He gonna tell me what the Billy D. Williams name was in that movie. In Star Wars. That's all this shit is. Star Wars of the YouTube world. That's why it's the world around us. So we fighting for something that we want, and that's that thing in the background. So what we do with it? I heard my man say something very, very good. I think Call Out said it very nice. I think he said, you know, some people bless you. You know, you got to have leadership skills. So people know I got that. The right person is going to bless the show. We got a few people that bless the show. Got a few people with heavy subscribers that bless the show. Got a few people that did that. But we know the big ones is watching and they're going to say, you know what? Let's throw them a big, nice turkey bone. Not a chicken bone, just big turkey bone. I'm thinking big. You know what I'm saying? Con Boo, Con New. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. You know what I'm saying? Once somebody see how we moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna say, "Hemp, it's the truth." They're gonna say that dude is all right. We like his style. Once they realize that I'm down like this and everything gonna be all right.
You loud.
Hey, what's happening? Huh?
Here with Uncle Lux.
I want that big money Hemp, man. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta pick up what we putting down, man. Shout out to Loved One, man. Positive vibes, good energy. He gonna always stay on that flow. The money is in momentum. You hear me? Because we dealing that essence, that positive energy. My man, Big Money Hemp, man.
Talk dirty all day, baby.
Huh?
Dirty.
You talking that talk, Loved One? Tell him, man.
All right.
Watch. 500,000. Trust me. It's gonna be a surprise to me too. But I'm gonna tell you that I already seen it. I'm gonna tell you that I already saw it already. What YouTube showed me today. See, a lot of people don't want to talk about the YouTube world, about how they do. See, you got to talk about them in order to get some things done. Be using a platform. I want to say YouTube, y'all kind of cool. Kind of cool letting people open up venues to get things done, like StreamYard and other apps I've seen that can connect to the situation. But I can't fuck with all of them. I'd rather stay with StreamYard and you, which is YouTube streaming, until I find some better ways on how to do the tricks and crannies of it. Okay? Watch when we wake up. It's gonna be 500,000. One of y'all guys gonna do something very important for him. Y'all gonna share it, and it's gonna make. I'm gonna be up because I don't sleep too tough. I'm the president. I only get a few hours. I'm the captain. I only get a few hours. You know what I'm saying? I shut it down like Dick Gregory told us to shut it down. You know what I'm saying? So your brain could turn over. I shut it down after 12. Right before 12, I'm over. If I go overtime, that means it was some extra energy. But other than that, watch when I be up. Not when I wake up. When I be up, it's going to float right in front of my face. I'm not going to be excited. You're going to be excited. 500,000, it was just some talk. What else I put in the universe is coming, and that's what I'm going to be excited. That $14 million liquidated. I told you, I don't want 30 million. I don't want 15 million. I don't want 9 million. I don't want none of that. Just give me my 14 million and I'm out. I'll flip that. I got you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm looking at it. You already know how I'm thinking. Gonna call First Class Empire because you got the LLC. I'm fucking with low budget shit, so we're gonna get rich extra. I ain't fucking with no high budget motherfuckers that's looking to outdo me and rob me and have an extra accountant under the table. I'm fucking with First Class Empire, who was always there, me yelling that shit out from the beginning. Yo, First Class, we're the motherfucking cheap shits that we can build up for these little kids and the families of people that need it, that's coming out of certain areas for deprived situations, and let's figure out a small way of taking some government funded money and some extra situation to help pay, because we know they ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? What ways we can give them, some ways to get them so we can help them and get it back in the tax return, because that's what I'm looking at. I'm gonna keep it real. That's leadership skills for him. Somebody listening to him and say, oh, I'm gonna give him 500,000 subscribers. Let's see what he do. I'm gonna do the same thing. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna reciprocate it to other struggling channels that need my help. Watch. That's how you give out love. Watch. I got that person watching me. I ain't saying nothing. They're already setting it up. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just gonna be patient. And when I be up, I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna say thank you, respectfully. Thank you. That's it. Because it was a goal just to play around with being affirmating things. See, the goal was just to think it and achieve it and think it. As a man thinketh, so is it. So I'm using that technology to say, yo, it's going to be about 500 G's in the subscribers mode, son. I don't want 1 million. It says it in the thing, but just give me the 500,000. I've worked for the next 500,000 easy. You already know I'm in the box. They know I'm sitting in the trenches. They know it look good back here. You know what I'm saying? It smell good. You don't know. We keep it very, very highly tidy and high tight, expeditiously. DIP, man. Big up DIP when I was in my Navy SEAL camp in Lakeview Camp, man. Dealing with the Navy SEAL trainer. He wasn't there. Some people know about them shock camps, man. Shock camps ain't no joke. I was trying to tell y'all the story. I paid for that time to get in there, but unfortunately, them niggas gave me 9 months. Then I get out and get furloughed. Then told y'all about fucking Bensonhurst and Howard Beach. Then they send me back. I get locked up again. This time I had to do the whole thing. And then did the rest on fucking parole. I was paroled with Old Dirty Bastard. May he rest in peace. We call him Old Dirty B today. I was paroled with old Dirty Bastard parole officer. Go check the old videos on that. That was my parole officer. P.O. fucking Quigley. That was his name. Where his name was Quigley. That nigga came to my projects, used to come knock on my door, my man's site. Man, he rest in peace. He died. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what he died from. I forgot. I think he died on the couch. So I don't know what really happened. And when me and the kid was talking, he told me the story about him. His name was Jeffrey. They said they were smacking him, trying to wake him up and whatnot. He just wasn't going to wake up. I think that was the early fentanyl days that nobody knew about. So he overdosed on something. May he rest in peace. But he used to walk around the projects with wild hair and shit and big Timbs and shit. and always drinking. You know what I'm saying? Do y'all know how long it takes to count 14 million? Well, me and MS counted it that day when I called him because he knew, because he was there. Him, Farrell, all my first day one niggas was there because they knew we had this plan initiated back when. They hacked the first account. They kept hacking me. They kept asking me to spread money here, there. They was going to double it up. I couldn't handle all that. But it took us no less than 25 minutes off of a few of my videos and a few of the sage burning and a few of the champagne popping. You know what I'm saying? People was bringing it in and we was laying low, counting. The money machine was too fucking slow. I couldn't count the money. I couldn't trust it. The money machine looked like it was beat. It looked like it was retracting a few hundreds, man. It looked like it was flipping, then it was flipping backwards too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Benson and Hedges smoked too. Smoked 3, no doubt. No doubt. Yeah, it says it on the bottom right there. If y'all read it, it says subscribe, like, comment, and share with $ Hamp Mafia. I appreciate that love, my man, MS, man, no doubt. Yo, I found out who it was, and I think I know who it was, but I found out. I'm waiting for the dude. I think I blocked him. It was one dude who's using my old videos and tagging me in my old videos. I ain't even got emails to because I was not savvy like I am today. I wish I'd understood the shit back in the days, man, but I ain't had time. It was so fast because I had the information to give out and the style to bring. And we had arch nemesis and arch rivals, and it was just going all over the world just to steal Hood Hampton's name. So once again, the Hood Hampton's name was the page. Hassan Campbell was all of the videos that got us to the level that we got to without having to use his name and say anything. He used to pop up in the chat back in the days in the old page that had the same thumbnail and always told us, I don't bring out the big car to check out small pages. Before everybody was doing what they was doing, it was in those streets. You was there. You remember. So we got hacked. That's cool. They knocked us off. That's cool. So we came back with 100, almost 200,000 on this page in 1 year. Well, it's about to be 2 years now. So I get what my man's saying. If y'all been on this internet for so long and y'all ain't pop, and now y'all starting to get a little whatever, and now when somebody else get up on the scene and we making a little bit of push, don't hate is what we trying to say. Like, for real, just be cool. Just be cool. Nobody don't got no nothing. We just pushing the program. Content who's over 7 continents. Him. That's where I'm at with this. This show is being sponsored by Pure Life Water. Your Pure Life, holla at. See a few people donating. That's cool. It's all right. Love is love. It's going to be good. But look, now, that's what it was. So he came there one day to Quigley. He saw my man Syfe walking around the project sniffing cocaine and shit. Back with days when it wasn't fentanyl in it. He just recently died like a couple of years back in the time when fentanyl just was introduced or just now being prevalent. So I remember he was scared. He knocked on my door. My mom's, may she rest in peace, was like, yo, why you always come here at this time? Why you don't pick a respectable time? He's in the room right there. Go check him out. Malik, yo, such and such one's child. I'm like, yo. He's like, I just want to make sure you was home. That's it. You could, yeah, it's a visit, home visit. I gotta ask you something. Yo, who the guy outside? I was like, I don't know. But why? Oh, he's walking around with a big gun. Yo, we all walk around here with big guns, man. Welcome to the gun shit. Welcome, man. You're like, yo, you don't, nah. I'm all right around here. So he was like, oh, wow. So I remember that part. And he stopped coming. I think he was a sucker, though. He was a real sucker. I ain't gonna lie. Quigley was a real sucker. You know, he bothered me a real hell of a lot until he saw that. And then my man saw me, and I told him, I said, yo, keep putting that pressure down. I told Sight, I said, yo, that's my PO right there. He come to check me out. He's like, word. I'm like, yo, he can't say nothing to you, but he could try, so be careful. You know what I mean? Be careful, I told my little man. I said, yo, be careful, because he will like try to send them peeps up in here and try to slap you, because he saw you sitting down out there, because he don't come through the front. The gate used to be open through the back. It's really supposed to be two-way, but it's one way in, one way out. But at that time, we had the back gate open. It stood open. Security used to be back there. And I think they shut it down like around 12 o'clock. So I think he came just before 12. You know what I'm saying? Before the gate. Then he had to leave. He couldn't go back that way. He had to go through the front. You know what I mean? And when I seen how he had to go through the front, I was like, yo, this dude is an open target. I don't even know. So I let him live. I let the parole officer live, son. I let him live, son. The least he did for me was took me off parole like 3 months, 4 months early. Yeah. Yeah, we had the scrap yard too. Yeah, the scrap yard. I had the scrap yard business. I used to get motors from my man. I used to get motors. My peeps. Father-in-law, I used to go get, I had that locked down. I used to get the motors. It was the Strolleones. I was one of the Coleones. The Strolleones is my family. We the Strouds. So I had and the Coleones is the Coleys, my other side of the family. So I had to roll with the Coleys, but I was a Strolley. I was a Strolleone. They was the Coleys. My name was what was my name? What was my name? I had Johnny Roast Beef. Right? I had Arm and Hammer, right? I think my name was Tony Cicero. Yeah, that was me. My name was Tony Cicero. Damn, I almost forgot my mafia name. Now it's Hamp Mafia now. When I was in the old family. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Strolleones and the Coleones. We was running things, kid. I used to get car engines from the junkyard. For my Sanford and Son connection. I used to get the junkyard, me and my father-in-law at that time. You know what I'm saying? His name was Daniel. His name was Daniel. You know, that's one of them classic names. He was an OG. We used to get a couple of those. We used to load it up on a pickup truck because he had two vehicles. He had the van for the family. I used to ride up in the van, nice little small little Astro joint. It's kind of compressed, nice little VCR thing. I just up in there and burn my little, what's the sage back then? It was illegal. I was burning my illegal because it wasn't legal like it was today. But for these type of purposes, we call it sage because can't trust them. You want to get monetized and we don't want them to say, hey, you were smoking. And I want to say when. Everything I said, it was sage. Look it up. Sage is a universal situation. We live. You hear the horns. They want the thing going. Let's go. You hear the horns. They want the things going. All right.
Get rid of the tailgate. Special ops on standby. We'll take this prick tonight. All right, let's go now.
That's what me and MS did. Ran around the block to save kids. Took them and put them in special cribs. And came out and got it lit real quick. Shoot shots to the top of the wig. This came from green light. Green screen, something different for your mind at flight at night. Want him, I came real bright. They almost knocked me out, but I came to fight. His hands was like Magic Johnson. Yeah, I called him out, but he was Bumpy Johnson. Yeah, hands like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Came spitting heavy bars, broke you down, gave you a $150 scar. Do you know who you are? Nah, I don't think so. Do you know where you standing, son? Nah, I don't think so. You playing with guys that make and quickly think so. Think that you really playing, they'll pull that thing to really blow. But wait up. That's an old signature talk. Who cares who's in the building? He goes with Hawk. Higher, Spencer. What you could call Luke Cage. I came through with Wu-Tang, now begins. Yeah, you asked for it. Something different. He came different, drinking water, no alcohol. Came with a different pen. It's all clear inside, just like the rhymes that he spent. Yo, this came from green screen, and yeah, that money in the back is like the green screen, kid. Word up. This came from green screen. Yeah, this big Queens came from something different. Knock all your fingers. Yeah, my almanac is big Queens facts. We on the map, you can dig that. Queens get the money, yeah, don't forget the strap. Yeah, that old 007, don't forget it, clap back. It's like another universe in this world of hardcore rap. Him sitting back, looking at you through the back of his map. You know where to find you. If I have to find you, if I had to get some type of people to go line you, different shape up. You'll understand the whole thing was caked up. We done opened up the spot and made moves that wasn't made up. Your whole style and your whole thing. You tried to be like me, you can't fight, kid. You can't get in the ring. Nah, this is a big Queens thing. A big Queens thing, son. You know what time it is, son. You know what time. You can't do what we do over here, man. Nobody can do what Ham do over here. I'm watching everybody's show. They doing all these. As soon as I get my hands on how to do all that shit, I'm gonna be showing you me. I'm gonna be sitting here, just sitting here. So as soon as I get my hands on somebody to show me how to work this thing, as soon as I get somebody to show me how to, I'm gonna show somebody's show. I'm gonna say I want to do that. What do I gotta do to do that? They're gonna show me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to call Mac Mean to show me how to do that. Big up to Mac Mean. I'm gonna have to call Mac. Yo, Mac, show me how to do that. I got a little small, so I just want to do a small time. Show me one time, Mac Mean, how to put the screens up and all that, so I could get in and put my little things in the back. I'm gonna have to call my mans. You know what I'm saying? Cause he know how to do it. I'm gonna have to call my other man up. I'm gonna have to call your China Mac. Show me how to do that. You do it on YouTube. You ain't even on stream, y'all. Show me the YouTube trick. How to stream and pull. I gotta do the YouTube. I need the YouTube trick. Show me, man. Right now, I just got the normal, fascinated way right now. I need you to show me the way how you do it so I can get ahead and blow up. Come on now. Zip with the Drip just finally got streamed, y'all. He ain't do the banner yet. He just had his $sign. Let's get to that. So, you know, that's my man. Big up to him. He's from Queens. Corona. Them niggas be rhyming over there. I heard about them boys. Talk about the old heads, though. The old heads. My group. My people. When I go over there, they spit like I'm spitting. And their mindset is taking care of things, but they hobby and their situation is based upon they putting some bars down. See, I'm from that type of cloth. And them guys is not a force to be reckoned with, because just because they don't got the YouTube channel, they don't got the things to do the things they know how to do because they maybe not savvy. But believe me and believe you me not, they good. I had one dude, he was almost there, but he was acting a little funny. He was almost there. He was almost there with me. I was like, yo, I need that. And when I did it, and he was like, he could do it, he snapped me out of my zone. I turned into a fan. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh snap, man. It was my man Noah. I was like, oh shit, son, you spit like that. I was like, how you know, I'm writing you like, nah, there's some. I was like, you could do it like, and after I cut the tam, I was like, yo, you could do it even if we getting nice with liquors and stuff like I do. Like, he's like, yeah, I watch your show. I said, yeah, I could do that. But I like, well, look, I'll give you the shades. You know, I was gonna hook them up, like, because sometimes these lights fuck your eyes up. Some people ain't really. So we showed y'all that earlier. And plus, when I go out in the street, my shades get dark anyway. So I got transitional glasses, trans lenses glasses, you know. So my whole thing was like, damn. So now I found another few people, but they couldn't hold on. Things was looking a little up, was looking down. So Ham tried to show everybody that I got it. You know what I'm saying? I got this shit. Solo. You know what I'm saying? Bobby went solo. I'm solo. I had the whole New Edition crew. Ralph Transvent, solo. Johnny Gill, solo. The rest of the crew, they did tracks together. But we had to do a solo for a minute. Other producers got to touch on the Hamp work. I'm cool with that. That was for my man Green Screen. We rocking with Green Screen right now. You know what I'm saying? You already know about the green screen in the back. We said that in the rhyme. You heard that. So, yo, you know, it's real out here. In fact, they call you Johnny Roast Beef, Arm and Hammer and Tony Cicero. And they call me Pink Salt Mustache. You see what I'm saying? Let me put the link out there in case. Yo, MS, man, listen, I need you to really do this, man. I need you to show the people if that's really, you know, just come in. You ain't get, you know, I'm going to give you the privilege to sit behind your screen. I'm going to give you the privilege. But, yo, come on in, man. This is what it is. Let people know that was some bullshit one. Because this the real MS. Because I saw him up in Mac Mean's spot. And who else spot I saw him in? And they kept yelling his name. Oh, I saw him up in my man who I was having fun with. Scheme Team, and then, you know, they was kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for the record, I was telling people ain't nothing between us, man. I was just telling the brother, man, you know, just like what I said live. That's it. Everything is cool other than that. Just my radar is back to what I'm doing right now. We hustling what we doing, you know, right then and there with some gimmicks, some fun. All we did is we changed the vernacular. Thank him. I told people they was crackheads sucking on YouTube, glass dick. Everybody stole our lingo. Now I'm talking about changing people language on how to move and talk to humans and to other YouTubers. And also had to change people's thought patterns on if you're not from the boroughs, stop running and going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. All right. See, now that's the real MS. That's the real MS. Now, the other MS that somebody was portraying, I told you they hacked me out my own account. MS know I never had this before. He know I was just always rapping, giving out the news, talking. Look what I'm doing now. I don't gotta beg, borrow, nothing. I just sit back. Thanks, MS. It just came through, man. Grateful for the undisclosed number. What he's doing is setting up on the side account so Hamp know when that situation come touchdown again, that thing that's sitting in the back of me. I'm going to send something and send a phone number and say, please tell me where I can meet you. Don't care what nationality. This thing is what they said it's supposed to do. Reach across, well, United States. They ain't give me too many good other places yet. But I'm grateful. YouTube stretch my situation. Okay, I'm learning how to use my own algorithm now. I'm Hood Hamptons. It's gonna be a lot of situations you might see, but it's like what Tupac said. You understand? It's gonna be some things that's gonna be hard for you to smile. But I need you to just look at them and say, look, the years, what they tried to do, and look at the activity now. And what I'm doing goes to show you how I persevere all this bullshit that these niggas tried to do to the Hamp. Now, I don't play victim, though, but that's what it was at that time. It was hate victim. I was being hated and victimized with my own motherfucking mind from helping others. I was like, what? It really says to keep the shit to yourself, but we naturally givers. See, MS just sent the cash out without me knowing it, because I wanted him to have, but he's having fun behind the door. Those are the type of peoples I need in my corner. At first, I didn't understand who he was. Didn't get nothing from him. Didn't know nothing. I was just entertaining what he was explaining. And what he was explaining was at the level of what I was thinking. And I was like, yo, I like this guy or young man. Word. And now look at him. And this year, he was with me when I had the old pages. Didn't even know about Cash App. I was just having fun up here. Now it's about keeping the lights on, so now we appreciate the Cash App. But look how strength and commodity, human commodity over the internet helps out. He gave me something last time, an undisclosed number. It took care of some things. Helped me stay in the bank to talk to these people. That's where he's sending the money to me to go do. He ain't sending me the money to buy no beers. He ain't sending me no money to buy no sage. He's sending me the money to get them cabs correctly. Because I'm a leader. I got the leadership skills. I'm down there reading my papers, all the news that fit the print. And I'm out there psychologically manipulating to get that thing that's in the back liquidated. Then what levels left over, we'll get some junk food. Things of that nature. We playing with a lot of words here. A lot of words here. But I helped a few people change their vernacular. We helped them out. They stopped talking about things that they don't, you understand? We did that. I'm proud of that. As the university professor teacher that I am, I'm proud to change people's way of thinking to how to make this thing pop. Even if you are popping and you rock a little line or two, I'm cool with that. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I told you I'm subscribed to over 500 shows. If I miss some, then I those are probably some other situations. But I'm subscribed to over 500 YouTubers that I know personally, that I see and deal with. You know, it's just some of them ain't got no situational live. They just got videos right now. So I be looking at them and saying, I ain't cool. You know, even if they hide themselves behind the screen, I still subscribe to them. So people just can't sit like this all day. You know, it's very, very, you got to have a lot of etiquette to sit like this. You got to know when to call commercial for commercial break. It's very easy to sit here and do it, not play with certain things that, you know, maybe some people got nervous conditions. They twitch, they touch their face a lot. Can't really do that in the movie. Sometimes they let you get away with hit your nose for a minute or hit the side of your face. Anything other than that, they cut, we got to put the makeup back on. Yeah, you can't touch your face. So it's etiquette in this game on how to sit here in front of this camera and manifest and get people to do things, talk and build, and however Hamp be doing his thing. Another perfect hit, right? You know how we say it. That's going to be in somebody's language soon too, another perfect hit. But that's okay. That's okay. They can hold that. Like we said, we the university. You got to get something out of it. Somebody going to get this work, right? Facts, right? So we came here today to see what happened because we had a live popped out just to see what it was. And we turned that off to turn it on here with the normal title. So that one there was discarded, and we came up with this one just because we had a whole hour talking with YouTube or Google, both of them, to open up this page. I'm sitting here saying, what recovery do y'all need? And why is I can't get in my situation? And I've been doing this for a while. Y'all been watching me. Don't sit here and say y'all haven't, because you wouldn't have said what you wrote me and said, we see that your page is active. There's nothing wrong. So why is I can't get in? And if they telling me to sign in and I'm going down to the switch account, right? And then go to it, they sending me back to the old email, knowing that email for the YouTube page is terminated. So look, how about if I ask for that page back? Can y'all do that? They haven't emailed me back. If they did, I didn't know because I'm doing a live. But yeah. So it's going to be us talking to them for a few days. They getting their act together due to the fact that we spoke on them with the newspaper being that they was in the New York Times, pertaining that they helped pushing the engine pertaining to some things for marketing, advertisement, heavy and things of that nature. and could possibly have an interconnection with a base of knocking. You know what we read. Beautiful show. I just came here to see if it was real because I thought they knocked us out. Then they was like, yo, your channel's suspended. I was like, wait a minute. Hamp don't bother nobody up here. We talk, we get busy. We express some situation, and that's it. But I ain't see nobody run across, do up anything at the Hamp. I was like, nah, what's going on? You talking about the old pay that you did, YouTube. And I told you I ain't get a review check yet back from that. You ain't even called me back, email me. Now I just found to write you back. Then you said that's not the place. So where can I find you? So I said, okay, let me go here and tell you what it was. It was Hood Hamptons, and the email was lordhamptons@gmail.com, which is an email for you peoples, and hamptonshood@gmail.com. So we got that. Okay, so I told him the name of the page, gave him the email that the page was under, and said, yo, I put in 2 appeals and ain't get no answer. It's been almost 2 years now. I said a year and a half, damn near. This year will be 2 years. Because it started in October. I got hacked in October. I lost the YouTube page in the middle of almost fucking Halloween or some shit like that, before Halloween. Because we was out for a while. Y'all seen my first video up here? We were struggling to get the people. It was at 34 subscribers. I won't forget it. We went up to a 700 after losing 3,000. That ain't bad. It's gonna be over that soon. Watch. I remember seeing it. I was happy. I was like, oh snap! I ain't never know we can do. Just having fun. So we're gonna turn it back up. Now we better. We reading to y'all. We playing certain little elements of chess, and we doing certain elements of surprise attacks for things that come across our radar. You know what I mean? And we just do our normal 85% work that we put out, which is this work that we're doing now. You know what I'm saying? Because in any other event, we'll be doing 15% with other people and dealing with things that come across this plate of the Hamp. And we'll be saying to ourselves, you already know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So I told people straight up and down. Now, when I saw that, he told the dude he wanted to rap. I don't know if I don't know if they rap. But there was so much conversation in between. Nobody got no words across with lyrics. And he told him, he said, yo, before the show is over, I'm going to let you know I could spit bars. So it was an old head in his 50s versus my man. The young man said, yeah, we got you. I hold you down with some, I tighten you up. I couldn't get a chance to hear it because I wanted to see the levels of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because anything written could be cool to be said. Sometimes people can't remember that so far. Me, I could probably get maybe 6, 7 out of that if I write it down. If I write a 16, then I got to, if it's studio work, then it's different. But if it's just some old, you run up on me, I got about a quick 7. Add another 7, that's 14. You know what I mean? Then hit you with another 7, that's 21. So I'm all about 7s. God, hitting you with God bars. You know what I'm saying? Hitting you with God bars. You know what I'm saying? So let me put that down for the next line of work. God bars, okay? So that only means 7 bars. Okay? Yeah, because I got things I got to do. So 7 is good for me and you. You know what I'm saying? You spit 7, I spit 7. You spit another 7. We done did like 4 or 5 rounds. And it was good work. Now, if we was somewhere highly in a nice, comfortable situation, and yeah, the vibe can probably stretch. But in this case, you run up on Hamp. I had a few people run up on me. And for those who live in the 5 boroughs, they know how people look. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they see Hamp and the little dog walking around. They're going to say, oh, that's Hamp. There you go right there. You know, people ran up on Hampton a few times, but I don't know if they wanted to take pictures and do their thing. I was in a rush to handle something else. I was trying to get home to handle the show. So they was like, yo, you going to do the show? I was like, yo, you want to get on it? I was like, yo, you want to film something? They was like, nah. I guess they wanted to say, yo, let's see if you really real what you be doing on your show. I like, what you want to know? They was like, yeah, that, say that. I was like, what? They're like, yeah, say that. That's that. You got to say that. What you need to know, loved one? I was like, oh, you like that? I was like, all right, yo, what you need to know, loved one? Because everything is top shelf. Because if you snooze, you lose. Here's why we picking that. With nigga naps, twisted, ribbon wraps, gifted. Woo, we on this shit like a RZA track. You slip, you get detached. Pity pat, mention Mac. Men and mice is on the sticky trap. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, yeah. So that's what they really wanted. So I was happy to hear just say that. And, you know, some other slogans I gave out, power to the peoples. We back at new maintenance. Yeah. We're going to rock like Hamp when he came in. Before it used to be crack, but we changed it to Hamp. Then the other one is grown man bars. It's something you got to deal with. So no matter what all them other YouTube pages is dealing and doing, they going to equal up to this real shit. You know what I'm saying? So Hamp pulled a couple of slogans for a few people that helped them out. We want to appreciate it. Now we got Big Queen Facts right now because I'm in the Queen section. You know what I'm saying? So it's Big Queen's Facts. You know what I'm saying? Everything is Big Queen's Facts. Queens get the money. You know what I'm saying? Everything is healthy. You feel me? So we in the trenches out here in Queens, laying low, minding our business, staying focused, knowing that this is a job, knowing that life is a job, knowing that staying cognizant, poised in this situation. You know what I mean? Thinking on your feet like an MC, staying fluid. You know what I mean? Got to stay in fluid. That's why we drink and stay in fluid. You know what I mean? So they're about to have waterproof laptops too, man, for spills. They say they have it with the keyboard mat that goes over the thing, but they're going to have the real deal. They're going to have shit that water could spill. They're going to show you out a commercial. The new commercials get ready to come out. I want y'all to pay attention to your commercials like I've been telling y'all previous times. They're going to have some special gadgets out there for y'all. They already had the phones, I remember. I don't even know if they still sell them. Back in the days, Lil Wayne was walking around pouring shit all on the phone, letting niggas know it was waterproof and all that. That was fancy. I don't know if they still got those. You know, I'm pretty sure. You know, work in the rain drips on it, and your finger can still swipe on it. The rain don't hit the phone and hit a button. You've seen that before. So they about to turn it up, man, in the technology. But that's what they were saying in the newspaper about the aggressive selling that Google is handling. They advertisement sales to get across to me and you. Now they ask you that in the thing, would you like for them to give you that? I be saying no. Like, I don't want no ads because they swindle you. Your fucking emails be all clogged up. Certain people can't send you an email. It takes days and weeks or hours, all because they sending you all this aggressive, dumb shit. You know what I mean? And that's part of the algorithm of what you type up in your Google search engine. You know what I mean? They'll send you like typing shit. They'll send you typing class ads. And you won't be like, what the fuck is this? You looking at, I ain't asked for typing class. I'm just texting. They'll change it around on you, man, like they did me. I had to fight for my page just now for fucking almost 2 hours before I came. I wasn't even going to do it live. I did one. I was going to sit back. But I was trying to do something else, like try to ask for email recovery, being that I lost phones and how to really retrieve the old emails, not knowing nothing that I knew now because we didn't think we would do that, but now we got the idea. So what we do now is we ask these people who own the John, like, do I got to come all the way out to California to speak to you? I went to the Google headquarters. You act like you ain't know me. I didn't know probably what to say, how to do, but I came with an ID that you told me at that time when I was trying to fight. Now it's all scrambled somewhere. I can't even remember. But the point is, I came to you to ask for something, and I said this is a problem pertaining to in-house. We only control something. You explained to me. in that building. Merch. I wasn't even concerned about grabbing no goddamn sweater or hat. I just was like, yo, what's up, man? Can I get my thing, man? You know, what's up? You know what I mean? So I just came up here to talk a little bit about, talk to them people that be looking for things. They do talk back. They doing things like this because they feel like your chat box. Some people don't got pages, but they in chats. They look at that too, but they also look at the activity, what you're not doing. You know what I'm saying? But they feel like why and who, and they monitor the shares. They're not playing. They monitor your shit. They monitor your thing, and they let you know that if you active or non-active, and what they do, they make sure you active. They'll try to ask you some stupid questions pertaining to your fucking security format. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta go through the whole thing again by rerouting your emails and rerouting your name and passwords again because they just read it. It's been a fucking major glitch in Google. Ever since Google made a transition to give it to Meta and all the rest of these people, such as under the Mark Zuckerberg, because it used to be Google, now they done sold it. It ain't running, but something is happening with big tech. You know what I mean? So be grateful for what we got with this privilege right now. Because when they started upgrading and doing things, I thought they took shorts away yesterday. I was like, yeah, because I really don't think those should be there. I was actually, I'm putting in a request to remove shorts. Like, why is you cheating? I'm asking them. Like, that's like, come on, let that get out. And YouTube, you saying it don't add up to no fundings to get paid, but it adds up to the back. Then again, you say to yourself, damn, hold up. Ain't all that correlate to still get paid? Yeah, but it plays with your public watch out. So it makes me think that I should erase all shorts, which I'm about to do. I ain't doing no short. I think the shorts that plays, you get one couple of views for the back number, and then they decrease the views that it adds up to go to the public watch hour, and they decrease. And they take a little bit piece. Last I looked at, it was the number it was in the thousands that they told you to pass, over 4,000 public. Now it's at a different number what I seen. And I was way over the number that I had before. So I'm sitting here saying, yo, what is it? Thought it was the thing that they was telling me, but Willie told me, yo, you got anything that's connected to the, now it's like some, this, that, and third. He said, nah, you might have to go request some other thing. I was like, cool. Then I said, all right, let's do it organic to the spot where I went to that was uncomfortable. I said, yo, I'm going to work this like this to see how it works. Low budget lives that I was doing, might have to go back to that guy so y'all hold it down with me. I appreciate that. One thing about it, I'm going to try to start some beats from Willie and try to take it over there. Or hopefully use what I used last time, which was now that we use green screen. So I'm sitting there bugging, man. So we did great, man. We did another 1, 2, 3. This time we're gonna pull it because you know how they do. So that was Hamp, man. We moving around, grooving. So I just came in to do a test run because I thought we lost the page, and they were trying to say, yo, this page is under that. You know, they did a whole lot of work. So that's what they doing. You're not a real YouTuber and you just a chat tuber. That's what you are. Y'all chat tubers. Yeah, that's going to be a new word for y'all. Y'all chat tubers. Y'all just, somebody get on live, y'all get in the chat and be chat tubers while the YouTubers be YouTubers. So that's what y'all are. Y'all chat tubers. And y'all get in the chat, YouTube figure y'all out. They don't see no activity. They ain't got no facial recognition on what you look like. They don't got you doing no motion or movements to still to give to the AI. This is all this glitching and shit could be 2 or 3, 4 things. Playbacks, peaks, and them trying to correlate your movement for the AIs. I mean, come on. I read it in the John. They said the thing told them how to write a sonnet. It wrote a sonnet. For those who know what sonnets are, SONNET. The computer wrote it. Computer, and it's from the game. It's from the movie called Intimidation Game. So I'm ready to go back and watch that and reread that articles again and get a firm understanding. Then I might have to run across Barnes and Nobles to see about that book to get the firm more understanding on what's going on. Because I'm getting tech books, man. Being that we're in the technical world, and this world is getting technical files from people who's living foul. So we got to hustle hard, to think harder. The AI will take control of your brain because you play on this thing for so many hours. Some people don't even understand human life form. They just run on this thing here and get ahead. That's why where they at now. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But separate what's real, what's fake. You understand? That's why we got to stay in our lane and be cool. Because when you start running around, then that's going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be, I don't remember saying that. When people going to say, yeah, you said that. These rounds is long. These rounds is long, kid. We'll be spitting, man. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sonnets, ballads, rhymes, scheme. You're right, bro. You know what's going on, Carnival. You know, I saw you in a few chats, too. Yep. Because this shit is so intertwined, you can't jack it unless you tap into the inner line. Just for minute line. You got to get a line just to get a line. You niggas know what's up when I'm rolling up. I would have wore all my gold chains on. But some of you niggas ain't cold enough. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You feel that? Huh? Yeah, I'm trying to tell you something. Yeah, that's serious, son. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Because we moving and grooving like that. But yeah, so they want y'all to be a little active. Chat tubers. All my chat tubers out there. Start get them niggas a short video or something. Do hand from the Atom Monster or something. You know, get them. But they looking for skin graftations down to your hair follicles. They watching. And him. That's why he growing his 9 ethers. You understand what I'm saying? And taking it and giving it somewhere in a different atmosphere of sanitation. You know what I'm saying? We out there. Gotta be strange in order to get that thing start flowing. You know what I mean? We in the trenches with that. Yeah, MS with that nice donation. We appreciate that from the beloved, man. Came through. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. No doubt. That'll hold us down. Do some things for tonight and tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? To get to these people that we got to talk to, because there's 14 of these people. It's 14 people giving me for the ad up for 14 million. It's 14 people, man. I saved 13 Jews out of Germany. It's them. It's the peoples I saved out of Germany. I saved 13 Jews out of Germany. Yes, I did. On my first tour in Iraq, I went and then I shot over and went to Germany. They landed us at the wrong spot. We went to Germany. A different mission as a Navy SEAL. I went there as a different mission. I went out there. The job was to handle some war papers and papers of money that were stolen and hidden from cross-wire actions, man. Went out there to handle that. Unfortunately, we got the bread. They ain't gonna give a disclosed number. We gave the commission people what they needed, and the rest of the 6-man and 8. We had an 8-man Navy SEAL crew. I played captain I was co-captain. Called me Captain Blackbird, but it was really Captain SEAL. And in this word is Captain SEAL. Navy SEAL underwater explosive hits. But over there was Captain Blackbird. I was black as a bird. Blackbird. Yo, what up? What was good? We gone. We had silencers on the motherfuckers. We had silencers. It was cold. We had extra layers. Very thin time though, but we had extra layers. We all smoked when we had to smoke all together. In a hole. 4 feet hole. Everybody jumped in and smoked. One person stood up on the top, make sure nobody came and dropped grenades on us. Everybody took a pull with a small rope ladder. Everybody go down there and smoke because they knew if you sit up top with the smoke, your head could have got sniped. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Langston Hughes, good man. Made a book called The Dream Keeper. Go check it out. Langston Hughes got a nice book back in the days he written called The Dream Keeper, a good author. Good MC. Yeah, Dream Keeper by Langston Hughes. All right, that's a book for you to go check out. You asked about Langston, that's something for you to go check out by Langston Hughes. The Dream Keeper. Okay, that's the name of the book by Langston Hughes. Rest in peace to the ancestor author. Yeah, I saved 13 Jews out of Germany. They dropped us in a cold spot. West Germany, too. Berlin. Woo, with the Berlin. Eating out of the can. Had a few people throwing us sandwiches because they saw how we was dressed and we looked. They knew we was business. Had a few people gave us some sandwiches. But we told them what we came to do. We came to retrieve. We came in the wrong spot, first and foremost. We had the wrong spot. We had to tell another commanders, we in the wrong spot. Wait a minute, we don't want no beef. Please don't cause no problems with us. Where y'all at? We in the trees. You don't know what trees. My man's numbers in the water. Huh? So that's what we did. Got that confirmed. Then they was like, we gotta you gotta save some peoples out. Who was the people? 13 Jews. Saved 13 Jews out of Germany. Brought them back safely. One of them had another connection for another 13. That could be him, could be them. You never know. I can't tell you because they don't want to be taxated. They don't want to get taxated. Taxation without representation. They don't want to get deal with all that. They just want to give it to me, liquidated, and they gonna watch me. It's not no Brewster Million. I ain't got 10 days to spend it, 5 days to spend it. They giving it to me. Hamp, this for you, man, because I see you got leadership skills with this. You're going to take care of the right thing. And you're going to get us the receipt so we can get that bread back at the end of the year. I got you. It's been another Hamp journey. We want to say thank y'all for coming through. This was beautiful. This was another perfect hit. We ended like we always ended, man. It was beautiful, man. What can you do? You have a beautiful show. You do the right thing beautifully. You get nothing but beautiful. That's why we say burn that sage for greatness. So that was a good story today. And next time you come through, we got some more work. As always. Hamp is out like oxygen.